Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with a new testing video today, and we're going to be looking at the Metal Spider, and this is the new banner suit, and I've tried a few matches with it. It's quite the interesting one, so we're going to jump right into it here. Metal Spider is a 400 cost raid, can be used on ground and space. Some interesting things about it, you got like some low HP there, actually yeah, quite low. Actually, that's like Pale Rider, ground heavy arms level of HP, actually. You got some pretty good melee resistance. You got 20 range and melee strength, which is pretty interesting that it's a bit more balanced in those aspects. For your slots, you got 12 close, 10 mid, and 6 long range slots. Definitely going for that melee, I feel like. Got a melee priority of 3, and you have space compatibility, and it is a 2-star. Looking at our weapons here, we actually have a full kit going in for this suit here. First, we have the H4 beam rifle. This is actually an ammo type beam rifle. It's an instant stun with 3 rounds. Pretty nice weapon overall. Aside from that, you can equip the bullpup machine gun, or you can equip the beam gun. So yeah, H4 beam rifle is probably going to be the best option, I assume, with this suit. You have the Metal Spider beam saber. Pretty standard beam saber, not really too much I can say about it. The Metal Spider head Vulcan pod. These are your head Vulcans. I think these can actually stun with a good amount of the bullets, so that's really nice. You have the shot anchors. This is considered a melee weapon and is the same anchor that the Black Rider uses. You have the Metal Spider heat knife. So yeah, a second melee weapon. This has 3.5 cooldown time, so probably going to be important to keep that in mind that this does have a longer cooldown than most beam sabers. So probably want to start with the beam saber, then go with this for the combo. You have the grenade launcher. This is an instant stun weapon with 2 ammo. Then you have the grenade launcher incendiary. This is also 2 ammo, but the difference with this one is that it does fire both rounds at the same time, and as the name implies, that is incendiary grenades. Then you have the thermal vision goggles. Now this is a new, not a weapon, but a tool here, and this is kind of similar to the camera guns, not the camera guns, but the scanners, kind of like suits like the Isaac has. The difference with this here, and I'm going to read straight from the description here, this temporarily reveals the location of enemies within range while weapon is in use. This effect is not shared with allies and is cancelled when exiting, resulting in an overheat. So yes, this does not share with your allies. This is only for you, so that's something you will have to keep in mind when you use this. Yeah, your allies are not going to see who you spot. And for skills, we have Assault Booster, High Performance Balancer, High Spec Ambac Level 2, Maneuver Armor, Force Injector, Melee Combo Controller 1, so you only have 2 melee swings for both of your melee weapons, Anti-Blast Stabilizer, Emergency Evasion System, and High Performance Radar. So not really too much unique there for skills, and here is the unit description. Go slowly down there, and yeah, that's the description there. Pause if you want to see that, and we'll take it to port base and see what we got here. I've already tried this out in a couple matches, and it's been interesting. As I said, it's a very interesting suit. I don't know if it's one I'm really too fond of yet, but it's one of those things, like I really need to do a few more matches with this. It could also be the case that this might not be a suit for me, but yeah, here is the beam rifle. As you can see here, you got your stun there, and wait for that to ready up again, and get to the gun cannon. Here is your beam saber. I think all your swings with this weapon are pretty standard, the pretty standard Federation moves going on here. And we go here, pretty good damage going there overall. Look at the gun cannon. Obviously, you're going to do much more damage to the gun cannon there, being a way to support. Wait for the Gundam to ready up. Here is your Vulcans. Pretty decent damage, and as you can see, for like a good amount of your bullets, yeah, you can get a stun. Unfortunately, only 1 stun there. Here is the shot anchor. That gets you a heavy stagger there. You got the heat knife. That does some pretty decent damage. I think this is probably the same like move pattern that the think it's the Jim Spartan, the Black Dog Squad. I think that has the one knife as well, so it's kind of similar to that. Here is the grenade launcher. Pretty decent damage, and again, does get you an instant stun. Does take some time to ready up though. Then you got the double grenade here, and 200 ticks of damage. See how long we can kind of get that for. Looks like that actually lasts for a pretty good while, so very nice for getting damage there. And now here is the camera. As you can see, yeah, pretty good. And you can switch while using this. That's very nice. I missed that beam rifle shot completely. But yeah, very nice there. And I don't know, I thought it gave a sound whenever it deactivated, but no. It does actually go down though for its animation when you equip this, which I think is really cool. That it actually does come down when you use it. So yeah, that's everything for this in terms of its kit. You know, aside from, you know, you got your dodge roll. But yeah, aside from that, I really don't have much else to really say about this suit. Obviously, it does seem like they want it to be a more melee-oriented thing, because you can do this, go for that, go for the knife, and you can get some pretty decent damage there if you can get that combo off. But aside from that, yeah, the beam rifle is alright. It is nice that it does have an instant stun beam rifle. And again, your stats, if you're not using any upgrades, which, I mean, no one's probably playing this without upgrades anyway, you do have pretty balanced stats overall. Although they, again, from what they have, they probably do want you to build a bit more towards melee. So you can do something like that, get some incendiary damage off at the same time, get some extra ticks in. So there's definitely some stuff you can do with this, but like I said, I'm not really too sure yet. It's definitely something I need to play a couple more matches with to really get the hang of this suit, because I think at the moment, like, I've had one good match, and that was on City Ruins. City Ruins at least seems like it's going to be a really good map for this suit. Again, you also want to make use of your camera there, so that's something else to consider when using this. Do that, go for the grenade. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have here for the Metal Spider. And again, yeah, I'm not really sure at the moment for this one. It just seems alright for what it is. The thermal camera is definitely interesting, but aside from that, yeah, also it's got a full kit. Like, there's some pros to it, so yeah, again, I'm gonna play more matches with it and kind of see if I can get some better matches, maybe find what maps work for this suit. But aside from that, that is going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Metal Spider. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.